Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody here is giving up on this connection. From the first look at the card, Sagittarius, I do see one of you feels they don't know how to work on this, or maybe they never put the work in the past. Maybe they were not looking for anything stable. Now I think they don't want this connection to end, but somewhere they feel they've already lost the chance. They're feeling defeated. They feel they're going through the dark night of the soul. They never expected this connection to halt or something. The other person says, yeah, I did, because I don't trust them anymore. Maybe person B is angry or says, you know what, it's time for me to move towards my own happiness. I need to have excitement in my life or happiness in my life. Maybe it's time for me to give my love to somebody else or find somebody brand new in my life, because they feel that all this connection gave them was, feeling not good enough, or, not getting enough, or just too much of stress, too much of anxiety. So that's my first thought. I could be wrong. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Sagittarius. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius and their person? Why are they both feeling this way? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person. All right. The first card here, Sagittarius, says denial. Someone was resisting acknowledging the truth. Maybe somebody wasn't interested in a commitment in the past. Romance, love is in the air. Maybe for one of you, moving on to new love now. The third one says communication. Clear and honest communication was required in this connection. Maybe somebody was denying their feelings, and now that they realize they have feelings, they need to communicate, but maybe they feel it's too late. Let's see. I'm going to do your dialogue message cards now, Sagittarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, it hurts me that you continue to choose others over me. What do they have that I don't? Or is it that you don't feel worthy of a real connection? I still had strong feelings for someone else, and I didn't want to lead you on. I left because I couldn't be faithful to you in my heart and soul. You deserved better. I had to move on because I wasn't ready for a committed relationship. I know that I shouldn't compare others to you, but I just can't help it. You're a tough act to follow, and absolutely no one measures up. No matter what has happened between us, you're still the one. Secretly doing things behind your back. Left off on bad terms, with so many things left unsaid. It's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. I'm not sure if you love me for me or who you think I am. The way I felt about you really had me confused. And the last one here, Sagittarius says, I'm haunted by your presence. I see you in my dreams. I hear you telepathically. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I see your name everywhere and numbers that have special meaning to us. Everything reminds me of you, and you're all I want. But if this is happening to you, why do you stay at a distance? There's no escape for me when I try to move on, then I'm haunted even more. All right, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, as always, an angel blessing card for the viewer of the reading, which could be you watching, could be the cross watcher. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading, Spirit. Here it is. Practice makes perfect. Maybe you met each other to learn some lessons, and once the lesson is learnt, then you can move on. Maybe with each other, without each other, I don't know, but maybe this was something that had to teach you something. So practice makes perfect. Okay, Spirit, now tell me, or this could even be, viewer, if you're doing something, whatever path you're on the right path. That's just an affirmation for that, right? Whatever you're doing good, you're doing right, and keep doing. Maybe you've started a new business, or you've started a new hobby, or maybe you've just found your self-worth. Whatever it is, the more you practice it, the better you're going to get at it. So now tell me, Spirit. Let's start with you personally, and newcomers. Please remember, these are not gender based. I could be dealing with two Sagittariuses on either side, so I'm not even going to guess which side you're on. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your business partner, could be a relative or a best friend. It is a general reading, so use your own judgment, okay? I'm going to focus on you personally first. Once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side. So tell me in your feelings and your emotions. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this person is really going through it. They're stressed out. They're trapped in their mind. I think they do want to now step up. They want to step up. They want to prove to the other person that I'm ready now. But they're very embarrassed and very ashamed because maybe in the past this person said otherwise or did otherwise. They never put in the work. They were not offering commitment, or they were not ready for commitment. They're going through a lot of anxiety, stress, feeling humbled almost. But yeah, because maybe they know what they did. They never offered a commitment. Maybe they left the other person out in the cold. This was an imbalanced connection. As much as they want to now step up, they feel maybe it's too late. Maybe the other person has given up on me, or they're exhausted of me, or they're tired of me. That same person who was so loving and kind and generous, what if they've pulled back their love from me? Am I right, person A? Why do you feel this way? World in reverse. What's the world in reverse? This person actually thought this connection would not end. They thought this connection would never end. They thought they had person B in the bag. They thought everything was working out for them. Everything was going in their favor. They were feeling, I don't have to go for my 10th cup because this works for me. This is not going to end. I can, I think they were happy that the other person was putting in the work. Right? Yeah, now they are feeling ashamed and embarrassed and guilty and regretful because it didn't work out the way they had planned. Now they're realizing I lost out on a very, very stable commitment. Right? What's the Hierophant in reverse? Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this person is maybe seeing the other person now. They're single, independent, maybe going out and, meeting new people, and has given up on them. It's like, yeah, they've dropped me now. They're feeling rejected. I think this person was hoping that sooner or later we could work things out, the conflict can end, we can, find peace again. They were maybe wanting to message or tell the other person that, hey, now I see you as my Two of Cups. They could have been manifesting that maybe the other person would take action first. But instead, I think what they've discovered is that the other person has probably walked away from them, left them behind. So then tell me, how are you feeling currently then about the connection, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They feel they lost out on a long-term stable connection. It's almost like they feel that the other person has gone quiet on them, is silent. They feel they're getting the karma for their past behavior. Now they want this Ten of Cups. They want the Ten of Cups, but they're scared. They're scared because they never made the choice when the time was right. I think at one point this person was playing games, or they were ghosting or cheating or lying because they thought they could get away with it. Now that they want to come forward and have a reunion, they're realizing it's already over. Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they feel they've been dropped. They feel the other person has given up on them. Yeah, they feel they almost like they're getting their karma, that things are over now. Okay, so let's see what action you'll take. Person A is here. Most likely action towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Let's go right now to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling right now? What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? You seem like you've cut the other person off. Yeah, person B says, yeah, I've pulled back my energy. I've pulled back my energy. I've thought long and hard about this connection, Omkaratarot, and I realize I don't trust them anymore. I don't want to be in a connection which is stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. I'm not doing that anymore. Somewhere they feel that person treated them like a friend, or put them in a third party, or treated them like a friends with benefits. They never stepped up. They never took responsibility of this connection. They never offered any kind of commitment. So person B says, I think it's time for me to get onto my own little boat, sail off towards my own happiness, maybe, make up my mind once and for all, so that the universe can then bring me maybe a new soulmate or something. So person B says, yes, I want to be happy. I'm moving towards my own happiness now. Yeah, they are the ones who are listening to their intuition and healing their own broken heart at this time. So person B says, I'm much stronger now. I'm not going to chase them. I know what I bring to the table. I'm abundant, and I'm, going to focus on my future, and I'm going to call in happiness for myself. I'm going to call in new love for myself. Somewhere they are doing all this, and they're angry because person A, I don't think, offered them anything stable. So tell me then, why do you feel this way, person B? Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? According to person B, person A lied to them. They lied to me. They just wanted to have some fun with me. They wanted some passion with me. So if I have to have happiness or excitement with somebody, I might as well find a new soulmate who will also offer me love. Yes, I want passion in my life, but I also want emotions with it. So, Knight of Cups. Yeah, person B is actively calling in a brand new soulmate for their life. They could be starting a brand new journey. Maybe they're already talking to somebody new, because they feel the other person never like was not in the standing. They didn't step up. They never offered me anything. So person B could be actively right now calling in a brand new soulmate. Yeah, showing up again as somebody who's manifesting wonderful, beautiful, happy times for themselves, a new partner in their life. It's like, I'm not focused on the past anymore. That's over. I'm not stuck on this past person anymore. All they brought was a lot of imbalance into my life. I don't want to deal with just a player or an immature person. I don't want to be an option in anyone's life. I'm choosing myself. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Five of Five of Pentacles. Person B says they offered me nothing. They left me in lack. Yeah, all they did was maybe you guys even had an argument or a fight or something, and person B says, yeah, they were rude, they were aggressive. We had a fight. I'm not fighting for them anymore because they were just playing mind games with me. They were emotionally not available. They never offered me love. They were playing hot and cold all the time. They offered me very, very little, and when I did ask them, they just kind of abandoned me, and it may have ended up in a bit of words exchanged. Person B basically is very disappointed in this connection, and they are saying, you know what, I'm going to cut this person out of my life because I need to stand up for myself. According to them, all they got was a lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lot of sleepless nights, maybe because they figured out that the person who they thought was a Two of Cups connection was treating them like an option. So person B says, I've become stronger for it, and now I'm not going to allow anyone to make me feel like an option. Now I've got the world in my hands. I'm choosing a brand new path, Omkaratarot. I'm ready to take a leap of faith into my future. I want commitment and I want a new soulmate, because this particular one just continued to play mind games and they made me feel as if I was not good enough. This was probably a toxic karmic connection which I had to learn lessons from. Okay, it was practice. Now I see the red flags. I'm calling in brand new love for myself now, and I'm wiser of how to choose that now. So, well, let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Sagittarius. And while I shuffle this deck, it's my turn now to remind you, in case this storyline has been resonating or has helped it anyway, if you could just let me know by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving a comment or both. That would be really nice. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. The Empress in reverse. Somewhere they're not sure the other person will even want them back anymore. They are sad. They are sad because they feel who they lost is irreplaceable. They lost out on somebody who they probably will never find another. Why the Empress in reverse for you? Temperance. Four of Swords, Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I think this person was somewhere waiting. They were waiting that, okay, whatever happened, sooner or later, they're going to heal. I can make things right. I can, have a reunion with them. But now it's like, somewhere they're worried. They've lost their spot. Now they feel maybe there are other people vying for the other person's attention. I mean, this person does want to step it up. They do love person B, I can see that. But somewhere they feel they've lost their person now to maybe a new love. What if they've already emotionally walked away? They want commitment now. They want to step up. That is there. But I think they are realizing the disappointment they caused. And they're not sure if the other person will even take them back anymore. So tell me, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Hermit in reverse. What's the Hermit in reverse? What's the Hermit in reverse, person B? You don't want to stay isolated anymore? You're tired of waiting? Or do you feel that your person just ends up making foolish, unwise choices? What's your action going to be? 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, bottom of my deck, person B is really doing a lot of healing work on themselves. It's almost like they feel, I've learned a very important lesson in my life, Omkaratarot. Now, yes, they do have people vying for their attention. I feel a lot of people may have their eye on person B because they are shining like a star. They have healed, but they have learnt to see through red flags. I'm not going to allow anyone into my life just like that to create more chaos in my life. Anyone who gives me stress and anxiety, or if I see a red flag that they are toxic or they just want passion, they'll have to work for it. It's almost like person B says, I want to see actual efforts being made. Until then, I think person B is open. They are open to communicating with new people, but they are being careful because they have healed. Person B is healed, and right now person B is saying, I'm now praying to the universe to show me through my own lessons who's going to be the right one for me. I'm not going to trust people blindly just because, they want some excitement with me, or they want to, fight for my attention or something. No, they'll have to work on it. So tell me then, 10 of Wands in reverse. Again, I think this is person B who is dropping the burden. Maybe they were over-giving, over-loving in the past, and now it's like, anyone who is, going to be sneaky or lie to me or cheat on me, I'm going to, 1 second. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yep, they can see the red flags now. It's like, do I really want to give to people who lie, cheat, behave like players, come to me for a short time, long time? No, person B has learned to preserve their energy now. They're waiting for a brand new soulmate who will be their perfect partner. And I have a feeling there's somebody who's going to be approaching them real soon. Right? Spirit? Yeah, somebody's got an eye on them. Maybe somebody new. Maybe a friend who turns into a long-term partner. Person B, listen to your own intuition, Spirit says. You'll know the right one. I think person A also wants to take action, though. I do feel they are also watching. They are also spying. They do also want to come in with an apology. I think this person was waiting that, I know I caused them a lot of heartbreak. Let them heal from this first. I can, always come in later, but I don't know. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Sagittarius. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.